Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, aunts and uncles. We are here.
We
PLAZ,
are here.
LOGOIC. What up, though?
What up? What it do? What it do?
Yes, sir, man. We got a lot to talk about today, man. A lot to get into. We have some good games that went on today, and I know you want to get to the Green Bay Packers and the Bears game, so I ain't gonna even hold you up too much longer. We're gonna get to it. I just want to ask you, how was your day, my brother?
It's a lot better since you mentioned the Green Bay Packers. You know, when you victorious, when it's a victorious Sunday, it make it a pleasant Monday.
Yeah. It was cold as hell out there.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
that?
Anytime they got the actual degrees up there, but then they put right underneath it, feels like you already know it's super cold.
Yeah, exactly. What it feel like right now? Is it what they say? It's like 15?
No, I think it was 15, but it felt like it was about 7. So I'm thinking probably about now I feel close to about 2.
Damn.
Yeah, man. It's
I don't miss
crazy.
that. I don't miss that. I don't miss that
Frozen
at
time.
all. Yeah, man, you turn into a motherfucking space
Six.
monster on your shit turned to a whole new person, man. You there? You
Man,
there? You
went to
there?
Coleco on you, bro.
You there?
Atari.
All right,
Yeah, I'm
man.
here.
Let's get into it. LOGIC, man. Well, we're gonna go ahead and jump right off into some NFL action. We had the Green Bay Packers versus I want to call them something, but I'm gonna be nice because I know I got a lot of friends that's Bears fans. So I'm gonna go ahead and say the Chicago Bears. L, thoughts on this game, man? What did you see?
Oh my God, I got a headache right now from yelling, man. But it was a great game, back and forth. Tale of two halves. To see what how he held Caleb in the first 2 quarters, and to see the score being this close, it almost gave me a heart attack. I felt like Red Fox and Elizabeth. It's the big one. It was crazy, but a action packed game, man. I mean, to see Jordan Love and see Caleb Williams put on the show that they put on, because initially, Caleb Williams looked like he was last year Caleb Williams, but then Ben got him going out that pocket and got him going to his right, and he made a bunch of great throws. It just kind of show the young quarterbacks, and the how the ability to scramble and just create a play is coming into play. That's the way you got to play ball nowadays.
Yeah. Josh Jacobs was big in this game. His presence on that side of the ball was definitely what helped open it up for Jordan Love. I feel like Jordan Love was 234 today. That's a good, you know what I'm saying, not percentage, but that's some good yardage for today. 17 to 25, 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. Pretty solid game for Jordan today. I like, man, when he get off that back foot, man, and he let that thing go, man. It's a
Ooh,
beautiful sight.
that pass to
Pause.
Watson,
Yeah, yeah,
beautiful, beautiful. Even the one
yeah,
that Bo Melton, when he floated it over there. And who would ever thought that Bo Melton would be on the receiving end? And shout out to Jaden Reed for coming out here just off of IR and balling, man, getting 4 catches, getting us started out before Christian Watson came in and started dominating. But shout out to Jaden Reed, man. Good to see you back.
yeah, yeah. He bought. Like I say, I think somebody that's very important on the Packers team right now, and we always talk about who gonna step up and be that number one with the Packers. Christian Watson, man, he made some big catches today. He pulled down 2 touchdowns, and then actually that first one, man, it was just it was beautiful, man.
Yeah, yeah, man. Christian Watson is the real deal. You know, they said they tracked him today running 21.9 miles per hour.
Damn,
So, that's pretty hard to catch when it's 7 degrees outside.
7 degrees. Yeah, check this one out right here, Elijah. This was the one that I was talking about. The other one was nice, but I like this one.
Here they line everybody at the line but one. Love on a play fake. Quick throw. Watson with the speed.
Oh, yeah, quick slant. We
Out of,
there. We to the house.
And he's going to win it.
out of there.
To the house.
Out of there.
Lambeau League.
Out,
Lambeau League. Come back.
out of there.
Do your
Yeah.
little dance. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That was
But yeah,
good.
man. Quick slant. That might have been the time when he was going 21.9 miles per hour because obviously
Yeah.
nobody caught him.
Yeah, man. This game right here, neither defense could stop a nosebleed though. I feel like
Yeah,
every time but the thing was we was getting pressure on them too though. They
yeah.
was
Like I,
getting but
like I said earlier, it's a tell of two halves, P. It's a situation where we were at 14-3. They didn't have more than 30 passing yards. And then as soon as Ben Justice kind of figured out and got Caleb outside that pocket, he just started mechanically working the ball down the field, going to it, rolling to his right. He made some unbelievable passes, man. I can't even hate on him, man. And he seemed like he just always got away for the amount of pressure that you just talked about. We only
yeah,
had one sack with Enignabe. And that's crazy, man,
he
because it
was just
seemed like
always just getting away. Like, damn.
yeah, yeah, man. It just really shows you how fast he is.
Yeah,
He
the
fast.
Bears, they played really good, man. Definitely had me worried. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man. It's some good teams in the NFC North, and just to be 4-0 in the NFC North right now feel very good. And man, shout out to Keyshawn because Keyshawn had 2 plays where he had those penalties for 15 yards, and that shows the resilience and how you got to stay in the game into the very last play for him to
Yeah,
get that interception at that moment was
yeah.
big, man. Shout
That
out to
was
Keyshawn.
shout out to Keyshawn, man. Let's check that play out since you talked about it.
On the fake. Williams looking, throwing. It is
Oh,
Give me that.
Keyshawn Nixon and the
He was
Packers
like,
will
I,
win it.
I joked kind of high, and I just thought I can get it. I got this.
man. I'm looking at that. I'm like, oh shit. I was wondering why didn't he run? Because he actually was running the majority
Yeah,
of the game. And the one time he
yeah.
decided to throw it,
All it takes is one play, right? Now, and that's all we were hoping for in this game. We almost knew something was gonna happen. We hoped something
because
could happen because it seemed like he was on.
yeah. And you know what I wanted to say the whole time to all my Bears friends that was texting me and calling me and bothering me and sending me memes and shit all day. They are what we thought they were.
And what else, P? The Bears still suck.
The Bears gonna do bear things. That's just
Yeah,
simple as
they've
that.
all they've already went. To be honest though, I mean, no one expected the Bears to be where they are right now. They weren't even
Bears
they
is
weren't even supposed to get more than 8 wins this year. So for them to be where they are right now, I mean, kudos to Ben Johnson because he's doing a hell of a job out there. He made it tough for us, and we got to see him in 2 weeks.
yeah, I was gonna
So
say 2
get
more
ready.
weeks. So, yeah. Yeah. That's a big win for the Packers, man. The Packers go to 9-3 and 1, 5-2, and then you got the Bears 9-4.
9-4. Yeah.
Packers
And
still
we
in.
4-0 in that division, so everything keep going good. We're at least guaranteed to have one game at home during the playoffs, and a lot of times that's all they take. That one game get you past. You got good momentum going, and
Can you imagine though how cold it was out there playing today?
Yeah, man, I done been out there in one in them type of situations, man.
Oh yeah,
Unreal.
yeah, you did. How was
Not
that
in
being out there in that
Illinois.
frigid?
I mean, let me take that back because I mean, to be at Lambeau Field and to experience those elements in just what we were just talking about, having the home court, having the home field advantage. I mean, and the allure just of the stadium is amazing. But I'm not, I'm still, even though I'm from Wisconsin, I'm a tropical person, bro. I don't want to be out there when it's -10 and it's freezing out there, and you're sitting on the bench and you freeze it. But it's
Cause
beautiful,
on the
man. It's
actual
beautiful
bench
out
out
there.
there, ain't no seats. It's an actual bench.
Oh yeah, it's like high school style, but that's the beauty and the lure within,
I
Lambeau
went out
Field.
there,
It's nothing like it in the world.
I went out there last year, man. We did a tour. I got to go and see all the back. We went all the way from the bottom to the field to the top, all the way to the top where the big G at. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
it was amazing, man, just to go see that and then see how the grass is treated, and how, this just the whole prestige and legendary stories that, the Packers come with, all the way from they told us a story how the players used to ride bikes with the fans to get to the games back in the day.
Yeah,
The
man.
fans would pick them up on
Speed.
a bike and bring them to the stadium.
Yeah, it's nothing like Lambeau Field. Chris says, "Sorry, you put the heat on in Hawaii." I do probably at certain times if
Uh-oh.
it's cold enough, I put the heat on damn near anywhere. The first time I went to Mexico, it was so cold in the hotel. I did turn it up in the room for a quick second. My family was looking at me like I was crazy, but hey, man, that's a big thing in my house. Like, and I like it to be 72 or better, you know, all the way, all around, But in the winter, my wife don't want it to go higher than 72, and I'm like, that don't make any sense to me. But I guess, man.
I'm in the wintertime. I kind of want it at like 75.
Yeah, I
70,
would too.
76. Not at
Thank you.
72.
I, yeah, I feel crazy with 72, but people be looking at me like I'm nuts when I say 72. You know,
72 in the summertime is good, but 72 in the wintertime, shit is ice cold. The
I could
counters
take a
is
good
cold.
I could take a good 68, 69 in the summer though, but when it's cold out there, I don't want my house to be no warmer. I mean, no colder than 72 degrees. That's uncomfortable.
That's a big deal in a relationship on where you keep the thermostat at. Would you
Big
say?
time, right?
He said by cold he means 75.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
Chris be
man.
driving with the windows down and be 25 degrees outside. Like, man,
So
roll up
yeah,
your window.
the Packers
What up, Chris?
the Packers go ahead and win and get that victory over the Chicago Bears, 28-21. Man, let's go on to another game. A lot of people was watching this. This was the one with the rookies, man. And
What happened on that last 2-point conversion?
Yeah, not going to get into all the specifics, Jeff, but obviously did not go as we thought it would.
Did you make that call or did Tommy?
Yeah, I make every call.
Why would you take him off?
Yeah, it's a 2-point play. Didn't come through on our first 2-point play. Got to the second 2-point play, we didn't come through. But that's on me.
that's called
If they knew it would pan out like that, I don't think they, would have did it. I don't think in any situation if we feel like something's not going to be a success, we'll intentionally call it, and then, just be surprised when it don't work. You know what I mean? So, I think every play, I think that's the whole league. Any play you go into a game with, you expect success, and if that don't happen, that don't happen.
Hey,
Yeah. Hey, pure point blank period, right?
that's that.
That's grown man.
Yep, the Titans they win this thing 31-29. The quarterback battle was Shador won that hands down. He went for 364 yards, 23 of 42, 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. He played very well today. I feel like he took the team and put it on his back today. He's getting comfortable out there. Um, one piece of advice that I will give Shador, if I could say something to him, is don't do the watch celebration until it's like like Steph Curry night night. Wait till the game over. Don't do the celebration when you losing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
I
he might have had better stats, but at the end of the day, they lost. You know,
exactly. So
so
and soon as the defense get an interception or a sack on you, that's all they doing the whole time. That's all they doing. So, you know,
so
I'm cool with it. It's good and fun, but if you ask me, make it a night night thing. You know?
yeah, yeah. But here we go once again, looking at these young quarterbacks. I mean, they had a lot to display, and it was a great showing by Shador. And you hate to see him lose in this type of situation, putting up over 350 yards in the game,
Yeah,
and just being as accurate as he was, man. He really, I mean, he's showing a pretty good ceiling right now. I mean, no one really. I, I guess you can't say no one expects them to win right now because with their defense, sometimes you can win some games, but it's going to be hard for them to win right now. But
it
to
is.
see what Shador is doing right now is good. You know, I think it's something to look forward to. I don't think people are really questioning right now if he should be playing at least.
Yeah. Do you think they're gonna go with him over Dylan Gabriel?
As of right now, I mean, it feels like he is their best shot to win.
Mm-hmm.
Even when Dylan Gabriel came in last game, I mean, he only got one play, granted, but still, even in that one play, it wasn't like it was anything, amazing. I
Yeah,
don't even think he had positive yards.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
And
That game really didn't mean nothing in the standings, but it was good to see both of the rookies play, get out there and play. I see my guy Vale on here. What's up, man? We ain't the Raiders, bro. The Raiders stink. We're gonna get to the Raiders in a minute
us
because
Raiders need Sanders. That's fact. That's fact.
the Raiders stink, man. They stink. That's
Yeah.
that's what I gotta say. Another game that went down today that was it was kind of controversial as well. Um, I felt like the Ravens just really couldn't get on track the whole time watching this game. Lamar missed Henry a couple times, and they just really couldn't get it together, man. This was a big game for them. This loss right here might end up putting them out of the playoffs.
Yeah, especially in your division and seeing what the Steelers is doing. This makes you. This kind of confirms like the Pittsburgh Steelers probably going to win that division. P. Now that I'm really looking at it and really thinking about it. Really good come out game by DK Metcalf. It was
Yeah,
good to see fighting from him.
yeah,
You know, especially thinking of DK, thinking of AJ Brown and that Mississippi connection, and both of them kind of going quiet, going ghost. It's always good to see them have good games and see what they can do because they definitely got the potential to be stars.
yeah. They do. They do. Aaron Rodgers wasn't too bad today. 284
Yeah,
yards.
look like the road. Hey,
Pretty.
look like
What you expect from Aaron Rodgers? I would say that's what's getting the Steelers over the hump in these games like this. Before they had those quarterbacks that really didn't have they just didn't have that. Aaron, no matter how old he is, he gonna still be able to get you up and down the field. Now, is he gonna be able to win the game for you? Maybe once or twice, like LeBron, but he's still Aaron Rodgers. You can't just give him, the opportunity to pick you apart.
yeah, exactly. When you got Aaron Rodgers out there playing and you got Mike Tomlin coaching, and anything is possible.
Yeah, DK Metcalf had 148 yards, one of his best games as a Steeler, 7 receptions. On the other side of the field, Lamar Jackson went for 219, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 19 for 35. That just ain't gonna get it. Yeah, you're right, Vel. It is. It's their defense. It's the
Yep.
defense. I agree.
And who would ever thought that with a Baltimore Ravens defense like that? That almost make you want to throw up even saying that. But
Right,
yeah, it's
as
fact.
defense in Baltimore, that's what they known for.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was a real tough loss though for them, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Lamar Jackson fan. I would like to see Lamar in the playoffs, but
Yeah.
you know, like you say,
Yeah.
that defense, that defense
Then
got
Derrick Henry got to show up, man, and be Derrick Henry that we know, you know. So
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. They
He
might
just
be in
ain't.
trouble, man. I don't. What's the score at Kansas City right now? Kansas City and Baltimore might be in trouble, man. This might be some new sheriffs on the block.
Yeah, yeah. Other game that kicked off today, the Colts, man, they lost a very important game today, 19-36 over under the Jaguars, and I feel like the Colts is now they starting to come down to, they trying to it's time to come down now. Like
Yeah.
I didn't
Speaking of
think they
coming
was
down,
as good as they record showed, but now they kind of like all right where they need to be. Unfortunately, their quarterback went down today. When then they believe it to be Achilles. So Daniel
dang,
Dimes having his best season of his career goes down with Achilles. Man, that hurt.
it always hurt a little bit worse when it's that non-contact because you see it and you almost know like it's something.
Yeah.
It's ACL or Achilles.
Automatically he knew. He knew
Yeah, man.
automatically. He knew automatically. Another game, the Seahawks, man. They continuing they winning, man. They
Yeah,
look I mean, they looking pretty good.
yeah. Jackson Smith, Jigma. I mean, yeah. Um, man, they've always looked pretty good. They've always been in consideration, and people talking about one of the better teams on you know over there on the NFC. So yeah, they destroyed. Nobody was dirty birding in Atlanta this week.
No, they wasn't. No, they
These
wasn't.
off.
And this guy Mauricio talking about the Rams. The Rams do look good though.
Yeah, yeah.
The game
Rams
I
is another team. They
look
had to come back this week because people were starting to question them. But man, how can you question them? They're good.
that's a scary,
They're good.
scary team over there with Nicole and Adams. I agree. I
Yeah, yeah.
agree. Also, we had a blowout, man. Washington, a donut.
Yeah, man. We had a good game by JJ McCarthy. I mean, I know the fans in Minnesota is really happy right now. It's sad to see Jaden Daniels go down again, even though they said that he could enter back in the game. But with that elbow and just kind of the season that he's having coming off of last year, it got to be disappointing, man. Got to be disappointing just to see where they at right now, and it's another slap in the face to lose to Minnesota this
Like,
week.
God damn. I ain't spending no more time on that one. That was a Dookie Bowl, but the Minnesota Vikings pull it off, man. 31-0 over Washington. Ooh, Debo, man. Like I say, the grass ain't always greener on the other side.
It
It's
ain't,
not.
man. It ain't.
Y'all just take heed. Listen to what we talk about. It
What's
ain't.
going on, Rico?
So we're gonna do this right here for Mauricio, man. The Rams, 45-17 over the Cardinals. The Cardinals stink. They stink.
And the Rams are really good. The one thing about the Rams that kind of snuck up on me was everyone knew how good Kyron Williams was, but to see Blake Corum doing as well as he is in his rookie year and just being effective, being that 1-2 punch back there. That's scary, man. And we're not even gonna talk about what they got out there in wide receiver core with Puka and Devontae. I mean, it's just bananas. And did you see the play Puka today, man? He out here mossing every week.
Yeah,
Every week.
yeah, man. Matthew Stafford still having an MVP season. 281 yards, 3 touchdowns. Puka Nakua, 167 yards, 7 receptions, 2 touchdowns. Just an all around great offensive showcase, man. We
45.
talked about this game before, and we both said this a blowout. We knew it.
Yeah, yeah. They good, man. It was an opportunity for them to get their swagger back.
Yeah,
Because yeah.
the
They nice
NFC
on
gonna
paper.
be tough, man. NFC gonna be tough.
I agree.
Swinging on over to the AFC, the Broncos win their 10th straight, 24-17 over my guy Vale, Las Vegas Raiders. Like I said before, the Raiders stink, man.
Such a
Uh,
beautiful place, man. Allegiant. And they playing like this.
Such a beautiful stadium, a beautiful. I was almost said they had a beautiful fan base. I ain't going that far. You almost got me, Bill. No, no, no. But just this
I
team
know
has
Paul
to.
happy right now.
Oh man, Paul happy as hell. Paul happy as hell.
And you gotta tell Paul to check out the show, man, because we go up against Denver next week. So, I gotta get a little shit talking in before, the game, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
yeah, man.
10
Bo
in a row.
Nix had a solid game, man. 31 for 38, 212. That's a pretty efficient game. I like the running back Harvey that they got over there. He
Mm-hmm.
he gives them a good balance. Sutton, the receiver, they picking up pretty good, man. This Denver team, I don't know how serious they is, you know, winning 10 games right now, but I don't know if they gonna contend, but they're definitely competing and hey,
Yeah, they're looking good. They're doing what they supposed. Well, not what they necessarily supposed to do, but I feel they overachieving, but they looking real good, man. 10 in a row. You can't deny that. You can't hate that.
no, you can't.
Shout out. Go
Overall,
Knicks.
a solid weekend of football, I would say. We got a lot of good games and fantasy football. We played each other, so go ahead, Craig.
Yeah, man. Y'all can tell by how he said go ahead, who was winning thus far. I mean, with fantasy football, it's always to Monday night to where you really know what's going on, or at Tuesday morning even
Yeah,
sometimes. But we ain't got to worry about that in this situation. Let's just say that. Right?
let's see. Let's see.
You looking at his phone right now.
Oh my God! Good Lord! Oh Lord! It's a fire.
Yeah, no bueno, man. You getting smashed. No deal.
And the crazy thing about it is your quarterback ain't played yet. Patrick Mahomes playing. He got me 8 points right now. Come on, Craig.
Yeah, what's the score with that?
It's tied up 10-10,
Ooh, that's
11:40
good.
in the game. So man,
This mean a lot, man. This mean a lot. They fighting for their life, essentially.
they are. They are. I want the Chiefs to win. Is that wrong?
No, man. I mean, you become accustomed to seeing Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey and Andy Reid. I like seeing the what's that? The don't let me butcher it. The Dabernacle. No, I know that ain't right. The double, the twin, Ganger,
The gate,
Ganger
yeah,
Double.
yeah.
To see the fan in the audience looking like Andy Reid, look just like Andy Reid. He got all the rings. It's crazy.
Look at this guy talk about some who's we. Come
Hey
on,
man,
man. I know who we is. The Packers, fool. I'm from Wisconsin. What you talking about?
You
Yes, I
literally
am a Niner
gotta
fan.
go.
You better slow down, young Emski. Slow down. You talk about some who is we. Ain't that about a bitch? Oh man, this dude. But yeah, like I said, overall a good week of football. It's getting good, L.
Yeah, man, this is football time. I mean, this is when you gonna pick it up and try to make your push to the playoffs. You know, trying to make a push to the playoffs in fantasy right now too.
We ain't talking about no motherfucker.
But
We ain't talking about that
all
shit.
right, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm
You
sorry.
have to
I
bring it
joked.
back to that.
I kid.
All right, L. We had another good weekend, man. We had some boxing. We had some
Yes,
boxing.
yes, sir, man. It was a great weekend. PBC pay-per-view weekend.
Yeah.
And man, we saw Ramos Jr. versus Shane Mosley Jr. We saw
Yep.
Alexander Mar and Gonzalez. We saw Stephen Fulton
Yep.
and Mr. Foster out there. That
Yep.
I was pleasantly surprised by that, but we get to that.
I
And of
got
course, we saw the main event: Pitbull versus Lamar Roach.
I
What
got
did you
my
think
thoughts
about?
on I got my thoughts
You
on
know?
these fights. So let's start for that undercard. I mean the first match in the card. Ramos versus Mosley. Now, bro, Ramos, he fought a hell of a fight. But
Mm-hmm.
Mosley, he showed hella heart. He showed that he deserved to be there. He didn't win the fight, but he won me over as a fan.
Yeah, he tough, man. I mean, when you the son of a Hall of Famer and Shane Mosley, I mean, what do you expect? But even what he doesn't have as far as like talent wise, he makes up with in like grit and just tenacity. He doesn't give up. He has heart. You can see Ramos just nonstop aggressive. Boxer, and Mosley try to stay there right with him. But as I caught it a little bit earlier, kind of told you that the direction in which I thought this was going to go with Ramos being the victor. We
Yeah.
did see Ramos pretty much control that fight for the
He
most
did.
part.
And Ramos, it was crazy because Ramos was the smaller fighter, but he
Hmm.
almost felt like he fought bigger than Mosley in that fight. Am I correct?
Yeah, man. I mean that great Mexican heart, man. That engine don't stop, bro.
Yeah.
They swing and swing and swing and swing and swing.
And you know what he was swinging, he kept hitting him. He was catching him with that right hook. And in the third
Yeah.
round, he kept catching him with that right hook. And then in the fourth, I feel like Mosley caught him and hurt him that time. When he caught him in the fourth. But then by the 11th round, Ramos was back in full control.
Yeah, and that's what you call the championship rounds at the end of the day. It's that 10th, 11th, and 12th round that can easily determine a fight. Those are the last rounds that the judges see. So a lot of times those are the rounds that shift fights, especially if some of those rounds that's earlier could go back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a hell of a fight though. Shout out Mosley. I ain't gonna lie, that Laura Gonzalez fight was almost a snooze
Boring.
for me.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't never supposed to be that. I'm trying to think who he was supposed to fight. He was supposed to fight Janibek,
Hmm.
who Terrence Crawford was calling out, and unfortunately, Janibek failed his tested positive for some PEDs. So it's crazy though to think that Janibek tested positive for PEDs to fight Aristani Laura, and Aristani Laura is 42 years old. So
Yes,
imagine when the time come when he about to, or if he does get the opportunity to fight Terrence Crawford, what he's gonna do?
right.
What do you think? Like
Yeah,
that's crazy. But it was a snore fest, man. Unfortunately, Aristani Laura has a reputation of kind of being, you know, a, a, a boring fighter. He is the Cuban technician, and he's the consummate pro of keeping distance and outboxing you and being technically better than you. But
Yeah,
sometimes it can be a snooze fest.
it
And
was a
right
snooze.
here, yeah, this is just another situation where you see a boxer that's outclassing another boxer, but not nothing really exciting about it.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then in the final round, he got the knockdown. Um, I thought he was gonna get the knockout, but
he
at
should.
that point, Gonzalez was just showing heart. It was just,
Yeah,
you
he
know,
should.
yeah.
He can't.
But this guy talking about, let's talk about the Lakers. You want to talk about the Lakers? Then join the show. I'm gonna send you a link and you come on the show. And you can talk to us about the Lakers if you want to do that, buddy. You let me know and I'll send you the link. Let's get to the Fulton versus Foster fight. It really surprised the shit out of me.
No, man. Remember when we was talking before, and I said to you, man, I felt like Foster was gonna pull this out just because I didn't know what was really left in the tank for Fulton. We got to talking about his Timberlands and his outfit more than like his skill set. And I
Yeah,
think that's what we saw in this situation. We saw a younger, hungrier. I don't even know if Foster is actually younger. What I'm saying, but a fighter that's definitely hungrier. You can tell that this is a fighter that's trying to fight for respect, and it almost seems like Fulton has seen his prime years pass already, and he's kind of been a shell of himself since he fought Inoue and lost.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Man,
he couldn't
Bell
do
said
nothing with it.
he want to see Abdullah Mason.
Oh yeah, the world want to continue to see Abdullah Mason.
Yeah,
Abdullah Mason is one of those blue chip upcoming stars from Ohio out there. Amazing young talent, youngest title title holder right now at 21.
yeah.
But yeah, in the main event, you had a very good fight,
Before
very
we get
entertaining.
to that, before we get to that main event, I just want to touch on a couple things that I noticed in that fight with Fulton and Foster. First of all, like you say, man, you can't keep coming out with Timberlands and shit on and come on, man. And he stumbled a couple times too.
Yeah,
Man, dude, I used to have them Timberlands. Them Timberlands wasn't even comfortable to walk in. How the hell you gonna box? Now I know they probably made for boxing, but bro, that's a heavy ass shoe, bro. Do you think that
yeah.
could affect him a little bit in the ring?
I don't know what affected him, but something affected him because he didn't look too good.
Yeah, he
But
just couldn't.
I was just gonna say in those type of situations, I just really got to tilt my hat to Foster because he's one of those fighters that no one really gave credit to. No one, he's kind of been flying underneath the radar. So to see him get this shot and see him, do Fulton the way he did, I don't know. Philly got to stand up, man. What happened, Fulton?
Yeah,
Boo.
yeah.
What happened to your boy?
The motherfucking big ass boots is what happened to him. Don't do it no more. He couldn't see. The thing is, it just felt like he couldn't close the distance,
He
And
couldn't.
then he didn't land enough punches. He didn't even land more than 10 punches in any round.
Yeah, and that's a way that you finding a way to lose. You got to throw more than 10 punches around. And Shockey just kept him off with distance. I mean, kept him off with that jab. He couldn't get in, couldn't make nothing happen. He just looked
Yeah,
like he was really lost out there, man. He almost looked like a
yeah,
beginning boxer, and it's hard to say that just seeing Stephen Fulton's career and seeing what he has done and some of the accolades that he's accomplished to this point.
yeah.
And I think it's just him moving up in weight too, man. This was a time where he moved up in weight, and he's just never been the same after Inoue knocked him out, man.
Yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, let's get to the main event, man. The main event was it was worth it, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ended up having to buy the fight twice because I fucked around and bought it at the crib. And then I was like, fuck, I left my wallet at the studio. So I had to go to the studio. Got to the studio, and I'm like, I might as well watch it here. That shit didn't transfer over. I had to pay again. I was like, God damn. But
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie, it was definitely worth my money, man. Vail said he should have tried to put on some of them old Jodeci boots.
Forever, my lady.
Hey,
Ooh,
did you have a pair of Jodeci boots?
I didn't, man. I
Did
didn't
you
have
want
a
a
pair
pair?
of Jodeci boots. I did want a pair of Jodeci boots, but
Some
I had to
Jodeci
start.
boots.
I had to work a little, get a little bit more money, man. Bust a few couple more tables.
I wonder if they
'Cause
made any money off of that shit because we sure called them Jodeci boots, but they wasn't. I bet you they ain't get no money off of that just because they wore them in the video.
they
He
got
got
him,
him.
but Puffy got.
He what?
I said they got him, but Puffy got him.
What name did you just say?
P Diddy, Buddy Love.
Yeah, Buddy Love. I gotta, I gotta get a pair. Show y'all a pair of Jodeci boots, man. Cause I don't know if y'all, any of you guys young, old enough to know what the
So
Jodeci
you
boots
have a
look like.
baby.
It's like a dream. My mama has some orange Jodeci boots.
She had the orange joints, bro.
Yeah,
Like
big
she
ass
was like
orange Jodeci boots.
a fly girl, bro.
Yep,
Living
exactly,
color, man.
exactly. Bam,
There you
Jodeci
go.
boots.
Hey, but when you think about it, Doc Martin been living off those too. He even kind of brought those back out, and people be out there buying them still. Them look like
Jodeci,
some Doc Martens.
man, them motherfuckers don't look comfortable at all with
Man,
some
not
big
at all.
ass pants. Them should be called military boots before Jodeci boots. What you think?
Yeah, I know I wouldn't wear any right now.
You might need to wear some of them in that cold ass weather. But this the thing too, them motherfuckers, they didn't keep your toes warm either though. I ain't gonna lie. I had put my mama's on a couple times. I wore my mama Josie boots. So what? Fuck y'all.
Yeah, they
but
were
but yeah, man. Let's get back to this main event, man. From the beginning. Electric.
You
It
talking
was
shit.
electric. You feel the electric, huh? Yeah.
Woogie, 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 woogie. Yeah, it was electric.
Pitbull is a Pitbull. Them first 3 rounds, Pitbull came out going crazy, but then
He hit him with some shit, man.
he did. He did.
But just like what you said about Shane Mosley, the beard that Lamont Roach has and the heart that he has, even with that being said, and the shots that he took,
Yeah.
this fight still could have went any. Yeah, that right there, that trivia.
Oh, what's wrong with
He's,
Pitbull?
he's
He
with
lost,
all the shit. He want me all the smoke.
he lost his motherfucking mind. Yeah. Look at him. This is what I wanted to see the whole fight.
Yeah. But that ain't what Lamont Roach wanted. You know what I'm saying? Lamont Roach, when he picked his spots and he kind of, controlled it from the outside, that's the type of fight he want. He don't want to be in there hooking with Pitbull. Like,
Nah.
nah, that ain't what he want.
Nah.
He made this fight a lot harder than he should have,
Yeah.
Even with that being said, I still felt like he might have pulled it out by like a round. But he's never going to. Yeah, I think Roach might have pulled it out because I think he outboxed him. But Roach isn't going to get those type of victories. Just the same way with Tank. He's not going to get those type of victories. He's not going to get this victory from Pitbull when the audience is out there going ooh You know, when he hitting the arms and he's being more aggressive in those type of situations, they're gonna give those rounds to Pitbull.
What did you think about the knockdown? Did you think that was a knockdown?
Yeah, it looked like your
The
glove
glove
touched
touched
the
it. Yeah,
canvas. It's a knockdown. That's what we were arguing about with Tank when
yeah.
we was at the house. Like, hey, he put his hand down.
Now,
That's a knockdown.
see, this is the reason because you right. He definitely took over that match. The second half of the match, he just started. I felt after that knockdown, he got comfortable and he fought the fight that I felt like he should have been fighting from the beginning. You know, but he definitely. I'm gonna give him props. I'm gonna give Roach props. You know, I didn't really know what to think after the Tank fight because, you know, any given night, you know, any boxer can look good, but for him to stand in there and fight that fight with Pitbull, he definitely he earned some points from me, bro.
Yeah, Roach done made himself some money, man. He moved up in weight as well, held his own. I think a lot of people think just like myself, he could have won that fight as well. So, I mean, anybody he willing to fight anybody in the next 2 to 3 months,
Yeah,
and it's gonna be a good fight.
it is. It is. Man, shout out to Roach, man. Speaking of fights, let's check out L, one of the shortest boxing matches ever. You down?
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Gentlemen, your work right here. This is good.
He said,
It's
"Oh
good right here.
hell."
I gave you guys your instruction in the dressing room. I expect a clean fight and protect yourself at all times. Let's touch up. Good luck to both of you guys.
It is a heavyweight matchup. I'm going to
Check
let
him
you
out,
know
L.
when that man fights Efe Ajagba, do not blink. Of his 5 professional bouts, 4 of them have been done in the first round, bringing end to opponents in quick fashion.
Oh my!
Oh, what in the WWF just happened? Oh, he walking proudly.
He out.
Oh, yo, he just had to touch gloves. That was the way he was gonna get paid. He said, "I'm
Yeah.
out here." F.A. Jigba, man, he was a beast for a while. People were scared of him. The allure of just obviously being in the ring with him. He walked out the ring. Oh
You
no.
ever see anything like that, L?
Never, bruh. Never. He didn't even say nothing to him. He didn't say, "I must break you" or anything. He just looked. He didn't even look at him, P.
He said, "Fuck this shit. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I ain't."
Hey, play that again. Where's corner? What is corner at? Does his corner still on there? Like, because he was walking by himself. He was walking proudly too.
Let me see. Let me bring you in a little bit closer. Let's see.
The corner just sitting there still, like he didn't
What
tell
he thinking
nobody.
right now? Nah, this ain't finna happen.
Look,
No.
he ain't even looked at. He just
Look,
tapped his head. Look,
that check
yeah,
clear.
right. The check cleared. He good. That's why I said he just had to touch this. He's like, I'm out this joint.
Look.
Up, up.
Fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all. I'm out of here.
They ain't even following him. They don't know what the fuck going on. Okay,
What
there
they,
goes somebody. Okay, there goes corner.
what they say when the deposit hit the checking account, ding, out of there.
I want my money.
I don't even know like if he would ever even be able to box again. Like would they even let him compete after that?
I wouldn't. Come on, man. That's crazy. Like you didn't even take a blow. You could even took a phantom blow and just went down. That's better than just touching gloves and walking out. He didn't
Yeah.
want no parts. He didn't want no
Sp-
parts.
Speaking of Abdullah Mason, I know Vail had touched on that. Let's take a look at these lightweight rankings, L. Let me know what you think. Is this pretty accurate?
Fuck no.
They got Stevenson.
I mean, it's some good fighters in there. Like we gonna see Raymond Muratalla versus Andy Cruz in January. but I'm looking for like Keyshawn Davis and Teofimo Lopez. And I mean, Abdullah Mason, to me, it should be ranked higher than Andy Cruz, Zepeda, and Raymond.
Mhm.
I would like to see like a Floyd Schofield fight someone such as like Sam Noakes, because you can see the fight that Sam Noakes gave Abdullah Mason. But yeah, man, where Keyshawn the businessman Davis at, and where Teofimo Lopez? Um, Teofimo is about to fight Shakur, so that's gonna be interesting. And Javante ain't going nowhere. I kind of agree with those two as the top.
Mhm.
But then I would probably even put like Abdullah Mason, even though he got to fight somebody more. But just with my eye, that he passes that eye test. And Floyd Schofield, I still want to see more. I think people was kind of shocked with his last fight, but I still want to see more, man. I don't know if he got all the tools that he needs just as of yet. But Abdullah Mason is the truth. Yeah,
Yeah.
Noble, for real. He is definitely the truth. He's been battlefield tested. He's been caught a couple times and had to get off the canvas and still look impressive. That's one thing, man, about some of these younger fighters like the Boots Ennis. You didn't see them really get hit and
Mhm.
really take it and keep on going. That was one of the big things with Devin Haney, even though Devin Haney had a hell of a last fight. But it's just, are you going to are you going to go crazy when you get touched and, just short circuit? But they got some beards on them, man. It's going to be interesting. These new young fighters, I love it, man. Abdullah Mason is definitely the future. He is definitely the future. Shakur is definitely probably number one right now. He's been top since the amateurs. Javante is, of course, the cash cow in there. He's the Floyd Mayweather, the money maker.
Mhm.
Always going to be an exciting fight when you see Javante Davis is always going to be sold out. But I would believe that Shakur Stevenson is better
Mm.
right now.
At this point right now, you would say
Uh
Shakur.
huh. I would say Shakur. But I'm interested to see what like Keyshawn Davis is. Keyshawn Davis has been calling out Abdullah Mason. I know that's a little premature even thinking of that. I don't want to see that just yet, but it's been a lot of talk about those two. So hopefully they'll put that out for a couple years. But yeah, Mason is fast, man. He,
He
and
is.
he got a lot of tools in that toolkit, man. He's agile. He has good foot movement. He's cerebral. He's smart. There's certain things about his defense, of course, with him being caught a couple times. But when you box, bro, you gonna get caught once or twice.
You got to. You ain't nobody gonna stay clean. Even the best, Floyd. Floyd got clipped. Who's that? Who's that? Who caught clip Floyd? That
Shane
was
Mo-
Yep.
Shane Mosley,
Yep.
Madonna caught him a couple times too, just
Yep.
with that super aggressive, wild, style. And Zab Judah earlier in the career, Zab Judah damn near beat Mayweather until Mayweather clicked in about that sixth or seventh round and just pitched a shutout, man.
Damn. Just imagine how Zab's career would have been if he would have won that fight.
Yeah, right. And if
It'd
he didn't
been a
get knocked
total.
out, he did with Costa Zoo, got up and looked at him and pointed at him.
Yeah.
He short circuited, man. That's what I was talking about earlier. When you get hit, some people just short circuit and it's over at that point.
What Mike Tyson say? Everybody got a plan till you get hit in the mouth.
Yeah, yep. So you get punched in the face, man.
You punched in the face. Everybody got a plan. That's a fact. Yeah, man.
Yep, yep.
Good week of boxing. Yeah.
Yeah. They got Sam Noakes already in the top nine. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I mean, he did a good job against Abdullah Mason, but I guess, I guess then they're gonna force people like Floyd Schofield to fight him, But Williams and Payda, trash.
Trash.
Yeah, all right. he all right, man, but he's always been kind of overrated. Golden Boy has always kind of picked the right fights for him, and it's always been question marks. And I think that's hence the reason why Shakur Stevenson went after him so quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Good week of boxing. I know he want to talk about the Lakers all the time, you know what I'm saying? But I do want to talk about the Lakers a little bit since he brought it up. Did you see, because LeBron, I don't know. I got a question for you. I want to talk about chasing rings, L, and legacy.
Mhm.
If you had the opportunity on your career, would you rather do it like a Steph Curry, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant? Um, I'm talking about the players that stay with they one team for their whole career. Would you rather have it like that, or the way that kind of LeBron did it with different organizations and franchises?
I mean, ideally, you want to stay in one place
Yeah,
and win as many championships as you can. But in a league where you got places like Milwaukee and it's this cold in the winter, and you got Giannis thinking about maybe possibly Miami or LA later in his career. I understand. But you don't see that as often right now with one player staying with one team and
you
just
don't.
people chasing after the easy money or the easier what they feel championships, easier pathways.
I say because like, oh yeah, well we could kind of say Jordan because Jordan he did play for the Wizards after, but I mean I'm with you on that too. Jordan didn't go and like when he still had good years and play. Now if you going to get a little check
Chicago
after,
Bears.
huh?
I said he also played for the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, yeah, he did, he did. But I was just saying that because I was just thinking about Giannis, and I'm like, why wouldn't you want to end your career with the Bucks instead of going somewhere where the grass probably just ain't as green on the other side? I would want to get appreciated in one stadium because think about it. No matter how much LeBron do, he won't be loved more than Kobe or Magic or none of those guys in LA. When you think about Miami, I mean, when you think about his career, who is you associated with it? Cleveland.
Yeah, yeah. When I really think of LeBron, I think of Cleveland. Of course, I almost feel like that's how he has to end off his career. Like I feel like he has to go back there, and that'll kind of rehabilitate everything or make everybody look differently at his process. His witness to be a little bit different with him going back home. It only makes sense to me. But
Yeah,
man, it's
that'll
so
be.
crazy, man. Just because, like I said, you don't see that anymore, and you just think
Hmm.
that somebody would want to stay there and
And be
and big up, represent, yeah, be the Hall of Famer from there.
yeah, like Tim Duncan, like I would want my career. I'm gonna give you a prime example on two players that it didn't work out with. Active, Klay Thompson should have never left. He should have never left. It's not working in Dallas, bro. You know, I mean,
He
maybe
got
he
made.
found love out there, huh?
He got made the
Yeah,
stallion. That's
so he
about it,
found
right?
love, but he find his basketball love. See,
Yeah,
like he said, Vale just said, he said never. He a diehard Lakers fan, and he'll never get that respect. He won't. And then another player who it didn't work out for is Dame Lillard.
yeah.
Probably should have just
And he
stayed in.
realized that.
I
Yeah, he
like it back.
realized that.
I like the back in the days. I like when the player played for the team. When Isaiah Thomas was the bad boys, the Pistons. Magic Johnson was the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Charles Barkley, he did go to Houston for a while. I would well, he went to Phoenix too, so it's a little different. I feel
But
like
Larry Bird, Boston, you know what I mean? Like,
right, and I believe that Jason Tatum will be a Celtic for the rest of his career. Now
yeah, he
Brown,
should.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Brown gonna be there for his full career.
You know, that's the piece you want to trade. You definitely don't want to trade Tatum.
Nah, hell no. Nope, no way. But I was speaking about LeBron. Now, this is some of the shit that let me know that Brown, he officially he over this shit right now. JJ Redick was trying to talk to him and tell him to play during the game. Check out what LeBron was doing. This ain't nothing like how Brown usually be.
A little bump, and Gabe went flying, and he stepped back and knocked down the jumper.
And I know Laker fans, this is about as bad as it gets. Brooks is the guy doing damage.
Did he wave him off, yo?
27 assists for Phoenix on 39 back.
Lakers want a timeout, and the officials don't see JJ out on the court.
JJ Redick just waved him off. Like,
Look at him.
So the second and
Look at Brown over there doing
have
talking.
basically belonged to the Suns.
And you know the crazy thing? Ain't shit he can do about it. It's
Nothing.
Nathan he can do about it.
Nothing.
Hey, Chris Paul thought the same thing too, but nah, LeBron different.
Yeah, you know, Chris Paul ain't no motherfucking LeBron. But they just, hey, that tell you something right there.
Yeah. And it's funny too, man, because I was watching the game, and you know we always having that conversation about Bronny, and Bronny actually looked pretty decent for the period or the time that I saw him play. So, I mean,
They
we'll
just
see.
got to give Bronny some time, man. They got to give him some
Right.
time.
That's crazy, right?
He
He
got
waved him off.
He got huge shoes to fill, man. Huge
Yeah.
shoes. And it was crazy because a lot of the times now, though, you get these kids that's in the NFL or the NBA, these young kids, and they don't know how to act. Bronny is a class act, man. Speaking of players that don't know how to act, so I was watching this with this college team, and I don't know about you, El. Have you ever been just pissed off at your coach?
Yeah, of course.
But you respect the coach, right?
Yes, sir. He the
Check
coach.
this out. Check this out. Coach, tell him to chill out. Chill out. Look.
Oh, he tripping.
Look.
You know the messed up part about that? Like, you a teammate, your teammates need to come check you at that point.
He
Yeah, there
trying
you
to
go.
look. He still watch. He's still tripping.
Oh nah, everybody got to tackle him. Nah, he need to be taken off the field.
You can't lose your cool like that.
You out here acting like Patrick Beverly. Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Come on, young bull. You got to be able to control it a little better than that, man. I understand it's an emotional game, but you got to control it better than that. You can't let it get like that, man. I mean, you got to, like I said, you got to have some type of respect for the coach and the coach's position. That's how it works. Or is we at the point now where the coaches got to listen to the players?
It's crazy. I guess JJ got to listen to LeBron.
He sure the fuck do, but not for long. Not for long. I think they'll get rid of LeBron before they get rid of JJ at this point.
They probably will. I mean, LeBron, like I said, the storybook ending would be for him to go back in Cleveland. I would really like to see that. But
yeah, hell yeah, Val. He gonna be on the Greyhound back to the crib right at the end of this game. His ass will be gone. Gone. Come on now, you gotta have a little more self-control, man. Speaking of self-control, El, it ain't no secret. we starting to get a little older, you know what I'm saying? And we can't do shit the way that we used to. And it's funny because you the same type of dude that'll go and prove that you can hit it backwards and go outside and hit it backwards even if it's snow outside. Please, L, don't hit no backwards right now. No more. Cause I know
No.
dude, the last time I hit it backwards, I was talking shit like, man, I know how to I was flipping all the time. Dog, I hit it backwards, dog. I felt like a motherfucker shook up an old can of an old ass canned good and all the shit. Dog, my body was so shocked. My elbows and shit was stuck. I was like,
Then
I was
you
seeing
see all type of crystal stuff blinging, your equilibrium all off.
I seen
Yeah,
the
right?
Matrix graph and shit like ding, 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 ding. Dog, I
Yeah.
ain't doing that shit no more. But the reason why I bring that up is I always like to talk about when you play stupid games, you win stupid
Stupid
prizes.
prize.
You got time for 2 aggressive moves.
You got it, James. You got it, James.
Oh!
I ain't gonna be right.
James.
Oh!
Response to the video of me snapping my femur playing Eat the Bag. We were over at the in-laws, and they're all super competitive.
That was nasty.
That was nasty, wasn't it?
That was like the first time I saw a dude get his leg broke on Bloodsport.
Did you hear it too, though? Did you hear it?
Yeah. I'm
Damn,
traumatized.
So the Kansas City Chiefs officially fucking next out, man. They down 20-10 with 30 seconds left. Damn.
End of a legacy, huh?
Tech 9
Man.
rolling over in his grave right now. Shit, man, the motherfucker.
I thought you was the man, homie.
Damn. The dynasty is over. Now, my thing next, you know what's gonna happen? Kelsey gonna retire. Kelsey gonna retire. He done. He done.
I mean, what more is there to do? What else
Yeah.
more is there to do, man? You know?
He did it all. He did it all. L, you ever fall and shit or something outside or scrape your arm up or something, you come home, or this is a good one. Have you ever heard if you get stung by a bee, people will put cigarette butts on it to make the bee sting go down?
Hell no, I ain't never heard that before in my life. Dude.
Yeah, bro. If somebody gets stung by a bee, grab a cigarette, put that motherfucker on there, and that's gonna make the
I don't
sweat.
know, y'all. Chime in out there, y'all. Anybody else heard of this? I done heard put the X on your little mosquito bite or something to stop itching. But you telling me you take a cigarette, lit up cigarette?
No, not a lit one. Hell no. Oh, hell no. No, not a lit one. No. You take a cigarette that ain't lit. Maybe I should have clarified that.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
You gonna have a different problem if you take a lit cigarette and burn yourself where you got an open wound. But no, if a bee sting you, go grab a cigarette, take the cigarette, put the shit on your arm, and you know what I'm saying? It's gonna help you out. I just gave y'all
what MacGyver.
just gave y'all some game. You know how all those old stuff that people say work, you know your grandma Val said he never heard of that. I ain't bullshit. No, I ain't bullshitting. I'm gonna have to show y'all some proof. ChatGPT that shit. Now check out this one, L. You let me know if you think this home remedy will work. Cause black people, we know everything, man. We'll figure some shit out. If you got a headache, try this, and maybe this will help your headache go away.
Testimony.
Look at it. Look at it.
What to tell you?
Look at it. That's why my child hurting, man.
Lord.
That's why my child hurting. That's why my son hurting. Damn.
I ain't never seen that something like
Really?
that in the country. It's up, but it's stop. I gotta move the glass on other people. But rubber got it just in one spot. I don't understand that.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
Oh, that's better than Bill Nye the Science Guy. That's crazy. It's getting lower too, right?
Yeah.
Not a lot of bubble like that.
Nah, she putting roots on him. Something, man. Something, man. It's going in his brain. What's going
Yeah.
on? Oh, that's crazy, yo.
Cap or
I don't
no?
know. I don't know, man. That's crazy, man. You know, my grandma used to have us drinking castor oil and stuff like that. So I guess, man, anything is possible.
Right. You know them home remedies that they be having that you know what I'm saying?
That's nuts.
You believe it?
I was trying to figure it out for a second. I just thought it was like, I didn't know if it was like just some carbonation developing in the glass or something. Until I really saw what was going on and saw it was like a head underneath it. It took me a second, man.
Yeah.
But I guess that's
Hey.
crazy. I need to try. I
Try
don't
it
know,
out,
man.
dog. Try it
I'm try with my daughter and spill water all on their
all on
hair.
the damn head. Plaz.
Braids and stuff. They be pissed. You know you can't get no water on a black woman head.
Hell no, you in trouble, man. You barely want to even touch a woman here. You would be better off touching this grape tree right here. Check it out, L.
Aqui, por exemplo, tem.
Whoa, what happened? Where he just disappeared, man. Yo, where he go?
Dog, he got
It's like
electrocuted, dog.
it's like floor dropped underneath him. Dog. He just disappeared.
You gotta keep your motherfucking hands to your motherfucking self. Come on, L. One more time. Watch him now. Now you know what's gonna happen. Watch out the situation. First of all, peep out the scene. He don't have no reason to be going over there fucking with them grapes.
FAFO. Crazy, man. Who would ever thought though? He just thought he was. That's what Eve thought at the tree of wisdom. That's what should have happened. He just electrocuted her.
Did you hear what that nigga said, dog? That's what you said. Dog.
Tem.
Yeah, man. That's not good at all. Live on TV?
Oh man.
Nah, man.
Oh man.
Like how that happened though? Like, is that like an art project? I mean, an art. Like, I don't get it. Like, I would have never thought I'd have got electrocuted from touching some damn grapes, bro.
Why would you go touch them? Get your ass away from the grapes, dog. All right, one more time for the road. One more time. Hold on, one more time. Hold on.
Aqui, por exemplo, tem.
Shoot that kid!
I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
Hey, man,
I should not be
he's
fucking
still
laughing.
alive too, P.
Dog, I should not be laughing like that. Off of that. That is not.
Like, you ain't got a block.
Ooh, yeah, exactly. Exactly, dog. The kid got a block. Oh man, that's funny as hell, man. That is funny. I had to get that one off, man. That was
great. He had to tell his wife that later on that night when she probably saw it on live TV. That's crazy.
Ooh. Oh man, yeah. But yeah, man.
great for the rest of his life, man. He traumatized at this point.
Yeah, he fucked up, man. He fucked up. But yeah, man, it was a good fun show tonight, man. Not too much basketball came on tonight. The Warriors did win against the Bulls tonight. That was I'm just I don't know, man. It just ain't doing it for me right now.
You're not enthused about this NBA season thus far?
I mean, it's a lot of people hurt. You know, it's a lot of people hurt. You got OKC dominating the league. I don't know, man. It's just Steph out, LeBron out, Wemby out. You know, everybody out right now. Luca out. It's just
Giannis out.
Giannis out. What? At this point, I seen Giannis came up there and he did a press conference on his birthday. He had fucked up on.
Just play. Man, it's a sensitive subject right now with the Milwaukee Bucks. I was debating today. You guys don't know, but earlier I had on my Green Bay Packers. Maybe I should have kept on my Green Bay Packers stuff, but yeah, man, it's difficult right now, and just we got 2 to 4 more weeks without Giannis, right? So who knows, man? We can be 9-20 by the end of next week if we don't figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, well, this is my new show right here, man. Me and Logic. We're gonna come in here and chop it up and kick it, man. The Plaz and Logic show. Talk about sports, talk about current events. You know, just kick it. We do this anyway. So what better person to do it with than somebody who I do it with anyway, and that's my fam. So yep.
And we're opening it to people like you, Val. So if you want to call in, get to chatting, or something like that too as well.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For those,
we thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, man, we appreciate you tuning in, Val. Like you said, if you wanna get on the show, let us know. We can send you the link and get you up on this thing. You feel me?
I'm Abdullah Mason, man. He nice though.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I wanted to talk about a little something from my show, The Laboratory with Plaz. We had Benzino on the show. Had a real good show, man. He showed us a lot of love. It was good to meet somebody like that, man, that got so many legendary stories, like legendary stories. He told this one story about he was about to sign with Easy E and Ruthless Records. Check this.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh yeah. Like he met with him twice. I met him at the source office and I met him at the St. Regis. And he had the Steven Seagal looking dude with the little mini Mac tucked in his fucking trench. Yeah, that the Jewish Defense League nigga. That was a real thing. And he had the Samoans with him.
Damn. Yeah.
And he wanted to sign us because we was a controversial group, and he was fucking with us, and he was fucking with Dave and the Source. Like, we getting ready to sign a Ruthless. This is the greatest thing ever. Yeah. We done been through hell, and it's like, this is our first deal. Yeah. And then he went to the hospital. I talked to him. And he was like, he just got pneumonia. Now back then, pneumonia is nothing. That's a cold, a bad cold back then. Right. We didn't think it was nothing else, right? Yeah. So I sent him a cassette of this new song we did because he said he had a box in the hospital. I sent him a cassette because you couldn't email or nothing back then. Damn. This was like 94. Right. So now the couple of days before he passed, I had talked to him, and now his voice was changed. Like, oh, he said he had bronchitis. I was like, yeah, all right, you gonna be all right? 2 days later, Dave called me, said he died. I almost passed out. I could not fucking. And this was Easy's like one of my real heroes in this game. So I would say that. Like NWA period was a major influence.
The Laboratory.
Damn. That was deep, man.
Yeah, man. Eric Wright, one of the best to do it, man. I remember, my dad going out and getting the Easy Does It, and we want Easy. And just sitting there listening to it, hoping my mama don't come out in the back room like, boy, what you doing out here? And then looking at my daddy like, you playing this, bro? But Pops was always cool with it. He always introduced me to all the new music I wasn't supposed to listen to. all the
Man,
George Clinton.
dude, you know,
Like
even speaking about your parents, man, you got some of the coolest parents in the world, man. Shout out to
Thank
your
you.
parents, man, for just, being awesome and raising good people in this world. It's one thing like me, one of the highest honors you can give me. You can say the show good, this tight. But when people say, your kids, you got some good kids, you raised some good kids, that's like the top honor that you can give to somebody. And I just wanted to say, just the respect and love that I have for your family, man. They make me feel like I'm the brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm the son in the family as well. And I just appreciate them, man. You got some cool parents, man. Parents, lovely family, great sister, your kids, just the whole support system that you got around you, man. You a lucky man, and bro, I'm thankful to be able to be a part and be considered family with your family, man. Because it's you come from a good line of good people, bro.
Man, I don't know what to say after that, man. Thank you so very much, first and foremost, and likewise to you, man, with Janice and with Plaz Senior. Um, but yeah, man, they some great parents, man. Shout out to Booker and Brenda. Um, they mom didn't take no stuff, man, and she was a perfectionist coming up, and she was tough on me at certain times, but I'm so thankful for it, and I really do appreciate it. And my dad has always been there, and he's taught me how to be a dad. I only know how to be a dad because my dad was
Mm,
always there for me.
yeah.
So very,
Yeah.
very, very appreciative and just thankful to have that there. I do see, how blessed I am in that type of scenario.
Yeah, man.
So
Shout out Booker T, man, and Brenda Jean.
yes,
You got Aunt Oda May, all them names you got on your family, but shout out to the
for
acting.
real,
Man.
real country people, man,
We
from
had a great
Arkansas, Mississippi.
we had a great time in Hawaii, man. Moms was like, "Y'all go ahead and
Yeah.
hang out, just act like I ain't even there." I'm like, "But you is
You
there, moms."
And with that being said, though, I know you said that about my mom, but my mom feels that same way about you. We were just talking earlier this week, and my mom was talking about our relationship and just how blessed she feels just to know that I have friends and have a brother such as yourself, and seeing the relationship and the camaraderie that we have, and just how we kick it, man, like we doing it right now. But I'm
Yeah,
thankful, man. I have a lot of blessed. I'm in a blessed position. I have a lot of great people around me that's developed me into the person that I am today. And without you guys, I would be nothing. So truly
yeah.
blessed, man, and truly thankful.
And we got some of the best kids on the planet.
Yes,
What
sir.
Bell, Cube, and Easy? Oh, okay. So that's why you was a Raiders fan because okay, I can see that. I can see that. Back in the day, they was definitely representing that Raiders. I had a
One-
show and I had Too Short on there, and I was giving them shit about it, and I was like, "Yeah, this Bang Bang Niner gang." He like, "Yeah, y'all a football team, but we really a gang." I was like, "Oh shit, okay,
Hey,
you right."
right? That's
I
because
went
that's
to one of
fact.
them. I went to one of them Raider parties, and he is not lying. And I went with my homegirl Nina Nine. She's just like, "Plot, come with me. I need somebody. Come with me, bro." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Fam, a black hole party?" She like, "Don't worry about it. We gonna be on stage and it'll be." Man, them motherfuckers, bro. They had a whole song called "I Hate the Niners," and and it was just like a whole bunch of motherfuckers. Gremlins got wet after 12 o'clock. They was going nuts in that motherfucker off that song. I'll never forget it a day in my life. Thanks, Nina. Thanks, man. Before we get out of here, just one more of these epic stories that Benzino told me. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be recapping some of the stuff from the shows on here too, from the actual laboratory podcast. This right here, the Plaz and Logic show, is just an extension of the laboratory. So we're gonna cross promote some of the things on here as well. But Benzino told a story about when he was working at the source. Um, BMF was going through problems with the feds, and he had just beat a Fed case. Benzino told a story about how he created an award just to make BMF look like a real record label to help them out with their case. Check this out, man. It's real shit right here.
BMF.
Yeah.
The night before the Source in Miami, I met with Meech and Blue for the first time. And back then I had bought Club Zeno and like I was getting it back. This was 2000s. Meech was like, damn, because he knew that the feds was down there looking at him around this time. And he was like, man, they knew that they was getting ready, it was going down. They knew it. And they knew I had beat my Fed case, right? So they wanted to meet with me, and basically they was like, well, how'd you do it? I never forget it, Blue and Meech. You know what I'm saying? That's why when that's why when I see them not together now, it breaks my heart, man, because, man, I'm sitting there with these niggas, and these niggas is getting it, and I'm loving it. I'm not the hype nigga. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000. I just like, look, I'm not gonna tell you no magic thing that I did. I said our situations are different. I said our cases are different, so I can't tell you, you know what I'm saying? I said, but this is what I can do since the feds are down here looking. I said, tomorrow at the awards, I'm gonna make up an award, and I'm gonna give y'all an award in front of them feds. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna see you get the award so that they can see y'all a legitimate record company. So the next day we did the awards. They was there, and they got to go up there, and I made it so they can go up on stage, because not everybody could go on stage to get the award. They won Best Independent Label, and got the award and everything.
Damn.
I made that happen within 24 hours for BMF.
Damn.
Wow. Shout out BMF.
That's what's up.
The Laboratory.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. Be the blessing, man. I always say that. Don't be the person that's not bringing nothing to the table or trying to always cut somebody down. Be the blessing, man. Look out.
That's right.
Look out and find ways where you can lift your brother up.
That's right. Shout out Devon D checking in, man. The world is watching. He been having that slogan since 2005, 2004.
I love Devon.
Devon, you still got that school bus, motherfucker?
Devon probably got everything still.
Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know if you know, me and Devon used to hoop together, right? If Devon get the ball anywhere around the dotted line, he's dunking on you. Guaranteed.
Wow.
He was
I ain't
like,
never hooped with him.
You never hooped with him?
No.
He was like Blue Edwards.
For real?
Blue Edwards get that motherfucker down there, he dunking on you.
Everybody barbecue chicken.
Yeah, bro. We won the championship too. I think we won the championship with Kirkwood down there at Faith Temple, man. Me, him, Paul, Massey. We had Sweet Pea on our team.
Paul.
Yeah.
You have a Debussy too?
No, Debussy played with me in Warner, and we played for Rose Park when I went against my home team, Green Bay, the Running Rebels and shit. And I'm gonna tell you know what? I'm gonna tell some truth right now. So I played 8 through 12, but I was 14 years old.
You out here, geez, man. You on PEDs out here, bro.
Killing them little niggas. Boom, boom. Made it to the All-Star game. All the niggas. I said my name was Darrell Benson. Shit. We played at the All-Star game at the remember it used to be at the Afro Fest. Made it to the championship. Yeah. I played 8 through 12 and I was 14. There, y'all have it. There. All right, now I can sleep better tonight. But yeah, man, thanks for watching the Plaz and Logic show, man. Anything you want to say before we get out of here, El?
Man, like, subscribe, and tell a friend. Check us out. We here every Sunday. We check in at least once or twice a week too. So stay tuned in. There's more to come.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Much love. And we're gonna keep it going. What'd you say, P? P, that was the first week. Yeah. And we about this thing. Let's go.